tonight. We're only gonna do an hour worth of.
Tell them we have portable photon throwers. A photon thrower? That's just a flashlight, Tolga. As if they know what photons are. Bastards! Tolga, cover me. With what? A stick? Get away from that door.
Okay, so the stream is only gonna be an hour long, so repair that. So hope you guys enjoyed this little session. So this is gonna be basically a Q&A kind of. Yeah. So yeah, Q&A. Me playing. Welcome to the stream, whoever's joined. Yeah. So this is just gonna be a Q&A. Okay, so let me see here. Alright, so just go ahead and open the So, recently I came up with a thing, something like, you know, where, you know how people keep on saying, like, oh, this certain amount of people isn't subscribed to you, and like, isn't subscribed to them. It's actually really true, because I have 400 views on a video, and literally only have 100 subscribers, so I sound like every YouTuber ever when I say this, but I hope you guys like, share, subscribe, subscribe to me, like, share, turn notifications on, keep notified, what's going on and stuff. I know I don't have like much people watching, that's why I really don't talk much when I'm broadcasting.
Team Toga, it's Crane.
There's really like, you know, no kind of way
to clear
of
this
like,
place out.
you know.
Environment.
Get him!
Crane, what's taking you so long? Yes, isn't killing your specialty? Let's not.
Okay, so we're busting grapes open.
Crane,
okay.
Crane, we have something that will inspire you. I read that, Tolga.
Alright, but listen. So I don't talk much during my streams because there's no one really that joins my streams. And right now there was just somebody who joined and they're gone now. So there's no one to really talk to and no one to listen to me. But the thing is like, you know, what those YouTubers are saying is really true about, you know, a certain amount of people aren't subscribed to them. Because, like, honestly, that's something that I like to touch personally, because, you know, I like, you know how a lot of people want to be famous and stuff. Like, I don't want to be famous. Well, I mean, like, I do, but I just, you know, want to make people laugh and enjoy themselves. That's why, you know, do YouTube really. But like, you know, that's why I really want people to, like, you know, see my channel, is so they can, you know, enjoy themselves watching videos.
Well, that's it for the soundtrack.
Yeah, but like, you know, like I was saying before, I really need people to watch my streams because, you know, I really want to talk to people instead of being like, you know, doing this solo. Like, I mean, I know it's solo, but like, I would like to have some people to actually talk with, like not to play the game with, but just like, you know, talk. So I'm not so I don't sound crazy when I talk to myself like this, because there's no one here. It sounds like I'm like going mentally insane.
All right, it's clear. You can come out.
So,
We're in one of these carriages. Don't shoot. Knock 3 times and we'll let you in. Tolga, are you crazy? Don't ask him to do math.
That's not the proper knock. Go away.
It's me, fuckers.
Let him in, Fatin. It's him. You were right. He can't count to 3.
why do they look like child predators?
What the hell are you guys doing in here?
A secret project.
Don't talk about it, Fatin. You know people like him just repeat everything they hear?
But he might be useful later.
Then we'll tell him when he becomes useful.
Maybe we should let him stay here. Proximity to us can only raise his intelligence.
Your generosity is overwhelming, but I believe you promised me something earlier.
You're underestimating us, Crane. We did it remotely, just a moment ago.
Now this device will react to anything that's cheap. And when something's cheap...
Then usually it's pretty valuable. Unless it's your neighbor's dog.
Now let's get down to business, Tolga. Time to start the project. We'll be in touch, Crane. Take care.
Okay, so... beep, beep. I don't want to do them anymore, but alright. Yeet. A hunting shotgun. It's not really useful, but alright. Ooh, wait, there's another crate in here. And it's not openable. Okay, so... yeah, so like right now I'm not talking as much because, you know, no one here. If you're watching this like when I'm no longer live, yeah, so you understand what's going on. Yo, welcome to the stream. Yeah, so like I was saying before, when I was, you know, had no one in here, I usually had no one to talk to in my streams. That's why I don't talk as much in the streams. So that kind of really explains everything. Well, yeah, welcome to the stream. This is a Q&A kind of broadcast thing also, so if you feel free to ask any questions you want. Let's change up this. Yeah, so I was saying before I was talking, but you whoever is, you know, watching right now, you weren't in the stream. So kind of like a recap of what I was talking about before. You know, I don't like this pit, like cuz there's something else. Well, there's no plans for it, like, you know, being released to any public, like, kind of viewings yet, but it is, you know, almost done. So, yeah, ooh, that's a big nugget.
Oh, fuck me sideways. Looks Looks like the big guy wrecked this car.
Hiya, Big Nugget. Okay, alright. Ooh, I thought it was coming after me.
Are you there? A strange phenomenon doesn't even come close.
What do you mean, brother?
I mean, there was this huge-ass demolisher just standing there in the field. Didn't even notice me. And this weird mist, too, like what you guys had at the ceremony.
Oh, well, that's an interesting development. Brother, I can't really tell you right
Hey, kill
now,
it.
but meet me at Jasir's farm. Soon, I believe you are ready.
Alright. I guess I can repair this when it gets down lower. So, yeah, what I was saying before, that, you know how every YouTuber's talking about how, like, people aren't subscribed to them. There's a certain portion that aren't subscribed and who's actually subscribed. You know, that's actually really true, because it happens on my channel. It happened on my channel too, because recently I noticed that one of my really old videos that's actually really stupid, in my opinion, but people seem to kind of like it. I don't know why, but it has 400 views, and another episode that, well, a COD that I played before called the Penis video, it's actually 100 something views, and I only have 100 subscribers, so where's all those 300 subscribers at? But like, I'm not like complaining or ranting as much, but I'm just saying, like, you know, people usually just come onto my channel and just watch it, and you know, no one really ever subscribes or anything, like seeing that, because you know, everyone knows that we make money off making videos and stuff like that, and that's kind of my goal, because like, I want YouTube to be a functioning job for me, so I'm trying to get like as many, like, you know, subscribers as I can right now, so if I yet don't have enough subscribers to start earning money later on in life, I can at least be near that, so I won't have to do as much, you know, stuff to reach my goal. So that's just like, you know, why you know, everyone's saying that, because you know, they want to get like, usually it's big YouTubers, but people who are kind of small like me, like smaller channels, usually tend to, you know, kind of get more into this subject, because I know exactly what they're doing and why they're doing it, like why they're saying it. And they're trying to get enough subscribers to where they can make proper money. Like me, I try my hardest, like a lot, to get as much videos out as possible, and try to get a lot of videos out that people enjoy. You know, so kind of like this, like kind of like Dying Light. I love the game. It doesn't seem like many other people like the game, but that's why it's not as viewed on this channel. But the thing is, like, you know, I don't usually really say this much in my videos. You know, like, share, subscribe, and stuff like that. At the bottom of the screen, in the gray, says like, share, sub, and turn notifications on, because in my broadcast, I'm gonna say that a little bit more, because now, like, you know, I'm putting this out, and I'm more regarded to the problem. Sorry, now I'm, like, more, you know, involved subject. You can kind of tell that, like, this is a problem for, you know, people like me starting YouTube and putting this full time, especially like a younger age, where we don't have to worry about money or taxes or anything like that. Like if you think of it in a real like perspective, you know, this is like a really good opportunity for like early onset jobs and early onset, you know, anything like that involves making money, because like, you know, people like me, like more younger people, we are trying to make as early as like, you know, money as possible, so we don't have to worry about it kind of in the future. So it's gonna be more of like a ongoing thing in broadcast now. It's not gonna be as much as the videos, because when I broadcast, oh, welcome to the stream, whoever's joined. Thanks for, you know, clicking on this and watching this video and this podcast, taking your time out of your day. Yeah, so recap, you know, you just joined this broadcast, you know, I'm talking
You
about
guys again. What's up?
people who don't subscribe, you know, how everyone's talking about, like, you know, oh, this percentage of people subscribe and other people aren't. Like, I'm talking about, like, how early onset jobs can be created, like, you know, if people actually take consideration, because, like, I got 400 views on a recent video, well, not a recent video, an older video, and I only have 100 subscribers, so you kind of see, like, the difference there in, like, you know, people who's, like, you know, stuff like that. Hold on, I'm gonna stop talking for a second so we can go through this cutscene.
It's good to see you again, brother. This time, though, I fear I carry some bad news for you.
Yeah, well, I'm used to that by now. What's going on here?
Kyle, you already knew, didn't you? People not getting infected, that it's just smoke and mirrors. It is the smoke, literally. Our mother found a way to fight the sickness using a certain, let's call it an elixir. You have seen it working with your own eyes.
So you do have a cure?
Would you call a bandage on an open wound a cure? No. What we have right now is just a temporary.
I'm just gonna skip this.
Seems like you got it. All right.
So, yeah, 400 views on a 100 subscriber channel. You know, you kind of start to see the difference. And, you know, like me, I'm young and I'm trying to make money off doing this, because, you know, later on in life, you know, taxes, jobs, you know, I'm gonna have to find my own house, live my own. Yeah, so, like, this is, like, kind of, like, working. YouTube was a thing that I wanted to do, and I really want to make, you know, I want to make people's day, like, you know, you see, like, big YouTubers like Markiplier, Jacksepticeye, PewDiePie, and many different others like Vanos and stuff like that. They make people's day, they make people happy. I know what's going on myself.
They have something 100 times better than Antizin. The good news,
so
they'll share it with me. The bad news, I need to find it. Now, I know the clock's ticking, but I can't let go of this yet. It's the best chance for all of us.
I understand, Kyle, but please hurry.
More reason for me to get this done. Keep your fingers crossed.
Yeah, so, you know, I'm trying to make money currently. I only have 100 subscribers. I need 1,000 to start making actual money and properly be working full-time on YouTube. But like I'm saying before, I'm trying to make people's day. I'm trying to make people happy. It's kind of like my goal. You know, I've been in hard places also, so I understand people's problems. Yeah, I'm stuck in this place, so I'm just gonna go on foot. So when I see some people like sad and stuff, I feel bad. I try to help my best, but doing this so more people can, you know, kind of see some, like, so that this can brighten their day a little bit more. It's like, so say if I get like 2,000 subscribers, you know, say like a good percentage of them are like, you know, sad, depressed, have anxiety or whatever, because I do have friends who suffer from depression and anxiety, so I tend to help them too. So I'm kind of like, quote unquote, an expert, but not really. I'm, yeah. On, you know, seeing people who suffer from that and stuff like that. So I try to help them while I make money off of it, and so I can go forward in life, so I can continue this as a career, so I can continue making people happy and stuff like that. So, yeah, so just like, I'm just trying to say that, like, you know, people keep, I'm just, you know, trying to make early onset money And oh God, Jesus Christ, that is a big no-no, boy. Nugget down. Okay. And back on the main subject here is that, you know, oh my God, no, I forgot about these big bills. Yeah, but like I was saying before, brings joy to the world. Yeah, it's just like, you know, the thing is that, you know, I would like to make a decent amount of money off of this too, as like a full-time job. Yeah, I don't worry about it. It's just like, you know, some people fail at this, you know, making YouTube a full-time job for them. Because I've seen it happen to others, and it's kind of sad because they give up their reputation and they, like, give up what they like doing and stuff. So, you know, you kind of see that, like, people have to try to put their heart into it and stuff like that. But, you know, some people fail, and I really don't want to. I really want to continue and succeed at being able to do this and stuff. Yeah, so.
The goods are undamaged. All right, then where are they?
Huh. Kind of sus, but, Christ. What am I looking for exactly? Alright, I'm just leave this. Yeah, but, like I said just before, that, so, yeah. Oh, okay, this is what I'm looking for.
Rise's men?
Yeah, but, yeah, so, it's kind of like it's mostly like a rant, but I don't try to make it a rant. Oh God.
That's one of them.
Oh, sorry.
The second one's dead too, no surprise there. Are you there? I'm at the cave you mentioned, and I found two of your brothers dead. I also heard a distress call. It mentioned some goods that aren't here.
So they were stolen. All right.
Welcome to the stream.
Please keep investigating.
Yeah, so,
I'll try to gather some information about the third brother.
Listen, be on the
This
lookout
is a
for
Q&A
orange
video.
uniforms, or a symbol, three
I
horizontal
just want to make sure,
stripes.
are you somebody who is new to this
Bandits in
stream
here. These
right
are
now?
Rise's thugs. They're
There's a couple
worse than the
people in
undead.
there. I'm just
What
making
happened
sure
in
that
Iran?
they didn't come back,
It's
or
mostly
like
their fault.
I gotta give another recap of what happened.
Thank you, Kyle. I'm sure that information will prove useful.
Okay, blunt force it is. Yeah, so... Oh god, what are these guys so chunky? Oh snap. So yeah. If you are new, let me just give you a recap of what I've been talking about YouTube has, like, you know, everyone's talking about how, they're, hold on. Sorry. Trying to find this here. Okay. Yeah, so people have been talking about, you know, the percentage of people that aren't subscribed to their channel, and a lot of people are, like, still subscribed, but, like, so recently, well, not recently, an older video, it was a dumb, oh god, that's a big chunk, Dum Dum Bubblegum, I think it do, I don't know what the name of it was, but it's an older video, me and my best friend, were, you know, messing around, but it got 400 views, apparently, and I'm honestly surprised, and so, oh snap, so, I think, like, it's just, that just goes to show that is kind of true, because I'm a smaller YouTuber that has 100 subscribers, and, there's 400 views on the video.
Help out if necessary, right?
And, yeah, I want to do this, I want to put YouTube as a full-time job, and it's just, you know, that I want to, you know, make people happy and stuff like that, like, and also make money off of doing it too. Not just for, you know, greed and stuff like that, because everyone talks about how, oh, we're just making money, or faking it all and stuff like that, or just wanting to make money off of it. It's not true. I have friends that suffer from anxiety, depression, PTSD, and stuff like that, and I actually know what the problem, like, know the problems, and I'm quote-unquote an expert, technically, in helping people, and so, yeah, I just want to make this a full-time job, make people happy, see people smile or stuff like that. You know, it just shows that how happiness makes you a better person in general. So, I know there's only like 1 or 2 people that generally watch my videos, and I just, you know, try to make people happy and stuff like that, no matter how many people watch the stream, or how many people are here, like, you know, right now, or later, that watch this broadcast, like, you know, if they've got the time to watch an hour-long broadcast, you know, it's just that, like, I try to make people happy, and, that's kind of like my goal in YouTube, and make it also full-time, and just seeing people smile and happy just makes, you know, other people happy also, and that's kind of what I try to bring, you know, to the table, because, you know, usually people don't care about that, but, I do, and, like I said before, I want this to be a full-time job, because, you know, I'm young, I don't want, you know, I don't want no boring job. This is exciting, this is like a talent, this is like a hobby for me. I enjoy making videos and stuff like that. Like, I have, like, way more videos than my best friend does, and he's got more subscribers than me. And I just, you know, blow my heart out on this, and, you know, I make a lot of videos just to see people happy. I'm trying to make people's day by making videos that they might enjoy and stuff like that. So, I got hundreds of videos and stuff, and I do this as just a hobby right now. I don't make money, I don't make anything. But you check like a different, I think it was like Social Blade, I only make a couple cents a year, if, like, you know, just speaking right now, because I only get a couple views on my videos, like videos now. I think it's because that, like, the child-friendly aspect thing of YouTube, because like recognized as a child-friendly video, and this is obviously not a child-friendly video right here, but I think that's the reason why I have more views on that video, because no swearing, no gore, no nothing like this. It's just a general video. It's just stupid. I guess it's meant for kids. And since there's more kids on YouTube, the epidemic is that, like, you know, more kids are gonna see this than so I'm not saying I'm gonna go full child friendly on videos and stuff. I still don't want the aspect of that. I still need like a more mature audience. That's kind of what I'm aiming for. I'm not totally aiming for no child friendly audience, because that's stupid. You know, like many YouTubers like you're grown men making box sports still, and like I don't hate on them, but like kind of see the issue there. You're a grown man making box sports and doing like playing around with Nerf toys. Like I know I used to play with Nerf guns and stuff like that, but I was like 9 or 10. And yeah, like there was a video, it's called the Nerf tournament, which is like the stupid way to make, like, you know, name a Nerf tournament. And it was just me and my buddies hanging around, you know, playing with Nerf guns and stuff like that. But we were like littler kids, so it's technically like age grouped around little kids. So that video obviously got like 45 views. And usually on my videos that I make now, I barely make it over 10. Because, you know, child epidemic and, you know, how YouTube's kind of going child friendly on us. There's going to be more kids watching YouTube than there was before. Mainly child friendly audiences like Papa Jake and, or Jay Stu, I don't know. I want to kind of stay in between both of those epidemics. I walked into the stream. Sorry, because I want to stay in both like epidemics of child-friendly and like, you know, regular. Because I see more that my child-friendly videos get more views and stuff. So I just try to, you know, kind of generalize what kind of both sections. I'll make child-friendly videos, and I'll make some, you know, videos like Dying Light, which is gory and, you know, can tend to have a more mature audience. Well, I mean, it's something like you kind of expect for this game, especially. And it's like, you know, I want to kind of stay in the center of everything, so I can still make a lot of money from this and stuff like that, and have this as a hobby and career, because this is like a career path that I really much enjoy. You know, this is not child friendly, so this is blatantly going to get like less views, more likely. It's higher percentage chance that this is gonna get like not as many videos as the child friendly ones get, because like I was saying before, more child friendly appearance on YouTube is more good, like is better for the channel. Like you see with major YouTubers, you know, they're child friendly, and honestly I see that as a, like, you know, great, even though it's, you know, welcome to the stream, I see that as a great opportunity and stuff like that. But still, you need to like kind of dial it down when it comes to not child friendly and child friendly. So that's like why I'm gonna stay with like the right and the center. I try to, you know, engage with everybody. It's kind of hard to when there's like, you know, when your live stream's gonna get made for more mature audiences. So I kind of tend between, you know, like I've been saying, it's kind of hard to do that on YouTube, especially with more child-friendly audience. Like, you know, for example, you know, like I was saying, Pop Jake, More Days Do, have millions of subscribers just making box shorts videos and kid videos, kid-friendly, child-friendly. It's like, it's kind of stupid once you think about it, because, you know, how many times do you think, like, someone of the age of, I don't know, maybe 15 and older is gonna look at this channel and say, okay, I like this. Then like a kid, because I'm gonna make very few child-friendly videos, mainly for children and stuff, because no swearing, no gore, like Minecraft, basically. Like if you know, and there's no one watching the stream, which is absolutely great. Yeah, but it's kind of like hard to actually do a like proper career off of YouTube if you don't go down the child-friendly path. But YouTubers that have grown before the more child-friendly kind of thing happened, they're really popular. Like, you know, because I want mainly my main audience I really want to be is like kind of like a more mature, like maybe like 10 and older kind of, you know, kind of audience, because that's the audience that you kind of want, basically. Oh god. And stuff like that. But like honestly, it's gonna be a better epidemic for me to do child-friendly videos too, because I want to do a good like mix between the two, and it's gonna be kind of hard to do that, especially with being not such a child-friendly video, like you know, YouTuber. You wouldn't, like, you know, you're not used to it. You know, like me, I don't usually try to make like videos for little kids and more child-related things, but once in a while I will, and I bet you 10 out of 20, well, no, not 10 out of 20, 10 out of 15, that there's gonna, my child-friendly videos are gonna skyrocket, because meant for kids, you know, YouTube's going to more child-friendly epidemic, so you kind of have to get used to it. Sweet! Here she goes. Yeah, you know, this video was kind of just made, I mean, this broadcast was, you know, mainly made to just, you know, get caught up in some subjects that you guys might be, you know, not familiar to, or, you know, just now getting, you know, kind of introduced to, or, you know, you've seen it before, and you know, kind of more detail what's happening, and what's happening that were, you know, mainly based around, like, early on adults and, you know, people of more mature age turning into, like, you know, child-friendly YouTubers, and mainly those all the time, 24/7. You know, you don't really want that as a YouTuber, especially before 2018, I do believe. YouTube didn't care about the child-friendly policy, but one of my videos called "The Penis is Not Child Friendly," and that video was set before 2018, which means I'm good, you know, that was a good video. Well, it was kind of more on a more adultish side, but it's still got a lot of videos. There we go. You know, I want this to be a full-time career. I want, you know, stuff like that, but, like, I kind of have to switch in between, you know, stuff like that, because it's one of YouTube's epidemics. It's kind of turning into, like, a big thing around, you know, people. Soon, YouTube's just gonna be child-friendly stuff. No gore, no, you know, no guns. We've seen that, like, you can play video games with guns, but, like, once it brings, you know, the real life into it, you know, real life guns, it's so bad, so violent. I know but the thing is, like, people have child restrictions and stuff like that, and when YouTube does stuff like that, because I see people like Demolition Ranch, if you guys never heard of him, basically, this guy, like, this guy loves guns, and he's a gun guy, and he likes putting, like gun-related things on YouTube, and he's getting more demonetizations and stuff like that, because, guns in the video, no, no senor. I think that's kind of crazy, honestly, because, you know, that's how the guy originated. That's how he started his content. How do you expect him to go to anything else? Like, he goes from a gun channel to a child-friendly, let's unbox toys and stuff like that. You know, honestly, it's kind of stupid what YouTube's doing right now, but it's gonna be my career, and I kind of have to deal with it. You know, that's kind of what Susan's doing. She's kind of putting it on the okay, deal with it, kid, kind of thing. Yeah, so I'm trying to release as much, you know, regular content and child-friendly content that I would need, you know, to keep my channel on a constant flow of, you know, support and stuff like that. So it's kind of just, you know, weird epidemic that people have to get used to, or they're not really gonna make it on YouTube. All for the grindy gamers. Yeah, but you know, stuff like this game Dying Light, GTA, and many different other games like Battlefield, COD, all of gore and stuff like that. That's more mature content. I want to kind of do that, but I kind of don't at the same time, because what you need to understand is that more children are getting onto YouTube. More, you know, people, like, it's getting, years are going by. There's going to be more kids getting introduced to YouTube, and with population rates skyrocketing, you know, it's going to be more, like, you know, more kids going to be on YouTube. YouTube's going to go more child-friendly, but, you know, that's, I don't think it's a completely good idea. Sorry, had to clear my throat. But, you know, the thing is that sometimes it really gets annoying on my nerves, because why would you want to do that? Because, you know, some people survive. I'm saying survive in a way of, like, you know, this is people's jobs that you gotta take serious, and, you know, people just, you know, make fun of it and stuff like that. Say YouTube's not a good job, but it is in the long run. I'm trying to make this my job, and I'm trying to make people happy with it too. So yeah, this is basically it, kinda. once the stream hits the 50 mark, I'm ending it. It's not going to be an hour-long stream, obviously, because this video is still going to be watched by other people. I still need this, like, all this to get out to others that this is important to me, and I need people to actually help me here. Because 400 views on a video, not a good look when it's a 100 subscriber channel. And, you know, reason is, this is my job. This is how I'm gonna make early onset cash. Because right now, I can make a lot of money off doing YouTube. I can make a lot of cash because I don't have to worry about taxes. I don't have to worry about, you know, anything really severe that, you know, really involves, you know, adult-ish acts and stuff like that. All I need to worry about is school and, you know, getting, you know, YouTube videos out and, you know, quote-unquote, on that grind. You know, stuff like that. It's just, this stuff like this is just, you know, kind of sad because people there's a couple YouTubers that had to quit their channel because, well, YouTube's going child friendly and they're quitting because, you know, they can't make enough money to actually live off of because their channel, like, you know, is based around, you know, not as much child-friendly stuff.
Need some new...
You know, stuff like that. And I think it's kind of stupid, but, you know, YouTube's YouTube. You gotta, like Karen always says, you gotta deal with it, kid. You know, stuff like that kind of gets in the way of everyone, you know, trying to produce as many videos as possible. You don't know what's, you know, child friendly or not. It's not gonna make enough money and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So basically that's kind of like a rant, but I'm not trying to keep it as a rant. But, yeah, thank you guys for listening and stuff like that. My time's almost up here, recording, so if you guys are seeing this not live or live, thank you guys for listening to this, and yeah, I'm trying not to keep it as a rant. I'm not trying to keep this as like a statement of like, ooh, we're going to riot Susan for Karen acts of terrorism against YouTubers, you know, stuff like that. It's just, you gotta realize that, you know, if it's gonna say about, you know, 2 years or 3 years from now, I'm doing really well on YouTube. Like, if someone from YouTube hears this, and, you know, they gotta understand that, like, you know, we aren't gonna, like, people like me that are barely, like, getting by, because I know there's people out there that start YouTube at, like, when they're 18, 19, maybe even in their 20s, and they're struggling currently with making as much money because I know they're probably doing minimum wage jobs and doing YouTube as a part-time job just to make some money and go by, and you know, you can't really do any of that when, you know, when YouTube system is just child friendly, because say, you know, their content's based around you know, maybe one kind of game and it's not child friendly, you're not gonna make much money, because Karen's got a Karen, you know, all Karens stick together like Susan and stuff, like, you know. What I'm saying is that I hate that the child friendly system is, you know, up. Hi, welcome to the stream. You know, stuff like that. It's just like, we aren't gonna make as much money, and like, this is like kind of like so say if you're a YouTuber, this is your only chance of doing this, starting YouTube at a young age like I am, you know, trying to get as much people to look at your channel and support your channel, you know, I'm only at 100. 400 views is good for 100 subscriber channel. 400 views is like my top video views count, and it's kind of sad because everyone. I know I've talked a lot about this in the video. That the thing about like YouTube is that not so many people subscribe to you, and there's a lot of talk about percentage of these people aren't subscribed and percentage of people are. Why don't you be one of that 1%? You know, kind of stuff like that. But like, this is kind of like a thing that people have to understand is that like people like me getting onset cash and onset like careers, because this is like a hobby for me, and I enjoy doing what I do. I enjoy making people's day, I enjoy making people like happy and stuff like that. And say people in my channel suffer from anxiety, depression, PTSD, any like kind of horrible syndrome. Oh god, that's a baseball bat. Say people suffer from that and they're watching my videos. I want to make them happy because they like really deserve more love and stuff, because they barely get any love, like, at all, because, say you're suffering from depression and stuff like that, basically. That's like kind of like one of my, oh god, big chocolate, not a big chunk, but it's still chunky. Siamese twins, bud. I think we'll come back to this later. But like, people have to understand this is like a career for me. People like my age and stuff like that. If we're, if we don't meet a certain level of subscribers over a certain age, we're gonna struggle in life. And that's what people don't take into consideration when they look at your video. People think, oh, it's just another YouTuber trying to make, money because they're greedy. That's technically kind of true, but it's not true in general, because we're just trying to make it by in life like everybody else is. And yeah, we're trying to live, trying to have a job like everyone else, but this isn't going to be a normal job. This is going to be a harder job to do because child-friendly system, there's going to be people who don't subscribe, and there's going to be a lot more views on the video than having subscribers, because they're just checking out the video or just saying a little bit, they're not going to they might like your video, they might not like your video, because we struggle to make enjoyable content for others. We don't know what people like you guys, like good subscribers and good viewers of the channel, like entirely, and stuff like that. So we're trying to, that's why today, like, this is a Q&A broadcast. I want to see what you guys enjoy mainly. I can't produce all content, like, I can't do any computer games, or, I can't do any of that. Well, I can do some computer games because I have a certain type of computer that can run certain type of games, but I can't do, like, if you guys have ever heard of the game called Space Engineers, it's a pretty cool game, and it takes a massive computer just to run it. Well, not massive, it just takes a decent computer to run it, and I don't have that, and say, that's a new thing now, and I can't really do that, but I could do something like second best, maybe, like, back, everyone was enjoying Spider-Man, like, the game on PS4, because, it's only on PS4, so people don't have access to that. It's gonna be a popular game because, certain people can play it, and certain people can just, watch and stuff like that. And, I don't know, yeah, so, if you guys have any questions or, any suggestions on what games I should play, because I see that there's only one person watching my stream right now. Hi to whoever you are. If you have any suggestions of what I could play, or something you're trying to mainly focus on, I could maybe do it. Because I want to try to get, you know, besides Fortnite, because I don't really enjoy that game as much as, I know, like, it's, you know, popular game, a lot of people like it, and I did record bits of Fortnite, but they still didn't go good, and that's, like, what I'm talking about, because, you know, Fortnite's a popular game, I tried it, it didn't work, and I quit, and then, like, you know, producing Fortnite videos, I stopped playing Fortnite, because, you know, I'm not good, I don't play, because, you know, you see people like Pro League, FaZe, and stuff like that, they do, like, they're good gamers and stuff like that. I'm decent, but I'm not no, like, over 9,000 gamer level status. I can't produce videos like that, and that's what people fail to understand. Not all people have the, you know, skill and ability to do this, because they might not enjoy it, because I see, you know, my Fortnite videos, they have some views, and, like, I see that there are people that, you know, maybe I get 1 or 2 likes on a maybe 20 or 30 view video, and, you know, they might not enjoy it as much because I'm not as skilled as other people, and, you know, stuff like that. I just, you know, I don't have as much skill as other people do. I'm not really good at gaming, but I love gaming. It's kind of like a really good, you know, way to get, you know, stress out, relieved, and stuff like that. That's what I mainly game for. Because sometimes, you know, my day might go horrible, and, you know, I don't feel my best, and I game just to, you know, have a better day. I play with people, you know, that are my friends and stuff like that. You know, just being with them makes me, like, you know, a generally happier person and stuff like that. And I try to make people's day too by recording videos and seeing what people like. That's mainly why I ask for people's suggestions on games, because I want to see what people like. I want to see what makes people happy. I want, you know, you know, I try to bring games to others that make them happy. I want to make their day. I want to see, you know, I want to make others happy. I want to make others smile. I want, you know, if people start seeing that, oh, this person's getting happy off this person, you know, might as well go check whoever's doing this out, or, you know, this person might be a good person to actually, you know, keep on YouTube and keep him going, give him support, him or her, you know, that, and I try to be hysterical. Usually my videos where I'm kind of sound like this and stuff like that. So if you guys enjoy this video, stuff like that, usually my day's not going well, and, you know, I record and, you know, try to make myself happier by doing that. And honestly, recording makes me happy, and I like to see people enjoy what I enjoy too, like gaming and stuff like that. It's a great way to get, you know, relax, is unstressed for me. Well, might not apply for other people, but, you know, maybe watching, like, you know, maybe watching somebody that you might get inspired of. I want to be somebody others can get inspired off of, and I want to be the person, you know, that's actually making a living off YouTube, and I want to be all this and stuff like that. I want to, because right now, YouTube is not going well. Child-friendly stuff and things like that, and I only get a lot of views on my child-friendly stuff because, you know, YouTube child-friendly, you know, being yourself and stuff like that. It's not going good, but yeah. Well, that's pretty much what I have for my rant, kinda. But you guys enjoy the stream, and goodbye.